Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the brand new GOAT Festival Week 3. Talk about what's good, because there is a little bit of good, and what's not as good, which is a lot of it. But I am going to try to have a little bit more of a positive, or I guess I should say indifferent attitude about it. I feel like I've been very negative for the last week or so about this game, and I think for good reason. But I don't need to be quite as aggressively negative about it sometimes, I think. So I'm gonna try to be a little bit more positive, but there is a lot of good, or a little bit of good, and a good chunk of bad with this GOAT Festival still. Not a lot of change, unfortunately. Not that I really expected any sort of real change, but we're gonna go through and talk about what you can get and the good. There is one specific thing that I really like about this GOAT Festival. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it. So there is one specific thing about the GOAT Festival that is a huge W for this week, and it is right here. Rudy Gay for 60 invincible pieces. I think this is probably the best invincible they've made available so far. Last week it was Patrick Ewing, who was good. The first week it was Gary Payton, who's not bad, but not amazing. He's undersized. Ewing is really good, but this Rudy Gay is an elite card. He is one of the best shooting guards in my team. He's 6'8" with pretty much perfect SIGs and just elite animations across the board. Very solid jump shot. Like, this is a great card, and 60 gold pieces is not hard to get. I mean, one GOAT piece is 30 gold cards. So you can basically do the new glow challenges, these challenges right here. We'll go over these challenges here in a second. Actually, we'll just go over them now. One double-double with a glow player in a game. 3 4-pointers with glow players over multiple clutch time games. 30 points in the paint with glow players over multiple games. 30 assists and rebounds with glow players over multiple games. And win 5 games using 3 or more glow players. This is really, really easy, honestly. I mean, you can very easily get all of these challenges done in, I would say, 30 minutes probably will get it done. You play 1 clutch time game and 4 triple threat games on rookie in breakout, and I think you're done, basically. Not too bad at all, I would say, for that. And that's going to give you one of the 2 pieces, basically, the 2 GOAT pieces you need. And then King of the Court tomorrow, if you do well in King of the Court, you can get another piece. I haven't clicked on this menu in weeks, but if you get top 50%, you get a GOAT event piece in King of the Court. So if you were to just do those 2 things, the Glow Challenge group and King of the Court, get top 50%, that right there will give you enough for Rudy Gay, not to mention the triple threat park win streak and things like that. So that is the one positive that I absolutely see about this GOAT Festival this week, is that there is an absolutely elite invincible card, 6'8", 7'3" wingspan, big, versatile, great SIGs, like great card that you can get entirely for free from this festival. The rest of it is kind of take it or leave it. 30 gold pieces for Oscar Robertson, 20 for Karl Malone, 10 for David Robinson, 8 for MPJ, 60 gold pieces for the 100 overall premium option pack. You want to get that, go for it. 100 overall premium pack for 30, 99 plus for 15, 99 overall holo player for 12, 97 plus for 5, 95 plus for 2, 10 bucks for 25. I think this is also worth getting. I would consider getting the 10 bucks, because if you get lucky, you could always pull something really, really good out of that. I mean, I saw somebody pull Goat Wimby out of their free 10 bucks earlier this morning. So, and then you got season 7 super pack for 10, legend badge option pack for 5, Hoff badge option pack for 3, 4 is a legend badge, and 2 gold pieces will get you a Hall of Fame badge. So I would recommend going for Rudy Gay. After that, probably the 10 bucks and the legend badges. That's kind of the stuff that I would get. If you have enough pieces left over, also you could go for this 100 overall premium option pack. You could absolutely grind for that on top of all this stuff this week. Not that hard to get it, but basically those are the rewards to be targeting this week. Rudy Gay, the 100 overall premium option pack, the glow 10 bucks, the legend badge option pack, and the regular legend badge. To me, those are the ones that I would consider trying to get. Now, that being said, 2K did not add any sort of exchanges for week-to-week exchanges. You just have the week 3 festival event card, 30 gold pieces for 1 GOAT piece, and then 1 GOAT piece for 30 gold pieces, just like it's been for the other weeks. And your new players are Tim Thomas, LaMelo Ball, Lonzo Ball, Luol Deng, and Dino Raja. I would say Tim Thomas is probably the best, so it's not a huge surprise that he is the most expensive at 30 pieces. That's going to cost you a couple $100s to get, unless you are willing to do a pretty extreme amount of grinding. 30 pieces to grind, even with the few pieces that you can get relatively attainably, you're looking at a lot of games that you're going to need to play to be able to get those pieces. So with that being said, I don't know. I don't think any of these guys are really realistically attainable still for anybody who's like not grinding the game an absurd amount at this point in the year. If you're willing to grind the majority of your free time this entire week on my team and spend 6 hours a day on the game, then yeah, you can get these cards for free. That's about it. You're literally gonna have to play this game like 6+ hours a day to be able to get one of these cards for free over the next week. It's the biggest issue that I have, is just that these cards aren't earnable, you know what I mean? And while I do like the fact that there is the free invincible, and that it's been a pretty good one the last couple of weeks. Patrick Ewing was good, Rudy Gay is great. It's disappointing to me that we are in the very end game of my team and the top tier cards still aren't earnable for free. I don't know, it's disappointing, because if they had done, all they really needed to do truly was make it so that there was an exchange week to week for pieces. So you could exchange a week 3 piece into a week 1 piece, or week 1 piece into a week 2 piece, or whatever the case may be, so that you can target your focus throughout the season on grinding for a specific card. Because at that point, with all the pieces that are earnable through King of the Court and Triple Threat Park win streaks and challenge groups throughout the week and stuff like that, plus the games you're playing in different game modes, you absolutely could grind for 1 or 2 or even 3 of these players, depending on how much you're playing throughout the season. But if you wanted to get Michael Beasley, you could grind for him. If you wanted to get even Sean Bradley, you could save your pieces throughout the season and grind for him. I know Carlo grinded for this for this Sean Bradley card nobody spent. That guy's a psycho. I don't think most people are going to be doing that, obviously. I mean, that's an absurd amount of grinding, but generally speaking, for the majority of the community, these cards are just completely inaccessible as of right now, unless you're willing to drop hundreds of dollars. And that, to me, July 11th is crazy. I could not justify spending, I can't justify spending any money on this game. Hundreds of dollars a week for these types of cards is kind of mind-boggling to me, but that's just my opinion. And at least they did drop a really good invincible this week. If I have one positive thing to say, it's that I think Rudy Gay as a free invincible is a very good card. He's a card that I do plan to actually grind for and get over the next couple days. I'll probably do that Glow Challenge group today or tomorrow. I'll play my few King of the Court games tomorrow as well to get top 50% at least. And I will get this Rudy Gay card for free on this account, which I am looking forward to, because he will be a really nice addition to this Attainables lineup. I think he's better than Carmelo. I think Cedric Maxwell's better than Carmelo too, but probably a new shooting guard upgrade coming right there in Rudy Gay here in the next couple days sometimes, or maybe that'll be next week. We'll see. I might pick up 100 overall for the next Attainables episode and then do Rudy Gay after that or something like that. But got a couple guys that I'm planning on potentially adding to my team for that series this week. Overall, just don't spend your money. That's my biggest piece of advice I can give you all at this point in the year. There are things you can still get on this game that can be enjoyable. Rudy Gay, the 100 overall option pack gives you a chance at Wemby or LeBron or guys like that. And I've seen people pull those types of cards. I mean, you could absolutely get lucky and get something good out of that. You could absolutely get a really good free invincible for the second week in a row with Rudy Gay. There are some positives about this GOAT Festival, and if you pretend that all the GOAT cards don't exist, well, you might actually enjoy yourself a bit. So that being said, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.